Hey everybody, welcome to the Raw Online Report. We are joined today all the way from the United Kingdom by Nathan DeAsha. Nathan, I was a little
Hey,
scared. I,
bud.
I heard I heard something about a surgery. I sorry to rush into it, but I'm concerned. What is going on? What kind of surgery?
No, basically, I have weak retinas. I should wear glasses, but I don't. Um, I get basically infections in my eye a lot of stars and a lot of infections. That's why, to be honest, I barely, at expos, I barely shake hands. I always do like, fist pumps and stuff,
Yeah.
just because my eyes suffer a lot, and the tiniest bit of bacteria gives me a major infection.
Hmm.
I went to Body Power a few weeks back. I had a big queue there working for Panata,
Right.
and basically just shaking hands. And then I know that one time I touched my face just once,
Hmm.
my forehead, and I basically got a sty.
Wow.
That sty turned to a major rare eye infection,
Hmm.
which then was affecting my sight. My eye covered up, both my eyes covered totally up.
Oh wow.
Um, and then it started to affect my optic nerve. I just left it because I didn't want to do antibiotics because I was on prep and it was so close to the show.
Yeah.
So kind of neglected it, thinking it would just go away and go away. It gradually got worse, and I posted on social media, and then but it came to a point to where I could not physically see out my left eye, and my right eye was
Oof.
going the same. So we went to A&E. They sent me to the eye clinic and told me I had a rare eye infection. Um, if I didn't get seen to within that week, I basically lost the sight of my left eye and
Oh crap.
partial sight of my right eye. So they gave me antibiotics. It was like 750 milligram per antibiotic,
Yeah.
four times a day for the last 16 days, and then I had to take another one, which is on now, which is one tablet a day at 200 milligram for the next 6 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
And then the operation basically just cuts out this on top of my eyelids. There, I have like two balls of oil that were basically oil that's gone hard.
Yeah.
They will just basically cut my eyelids open, take the oil out, drain the fluids, so then my eyes can fully open again. And
I'm trying to look at your
that's
eyes
that's
right
it,
now.
really.
Wow. Yeah, your eyes.
Just yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't look that bad, but I'm
yeah.
not.
But
I'm
have you
not
seen
sitting
it?
there with them. I'm not sitting there with
Have
a little
you
light
seen it
either.
3 weeks ago? On my Instagram and Facebook and stuff. I'll send you a picture. I just couldn't see. I was even wearing an eye patch on my left eye
Oh boy.
because the sun and any light was just basically just killing me.
Wow.
But I just felt like a soldier on. I neglected it really.
Yeah.
That's down to myself because so close to prep, I just didn't want to go off course or miss training, nothing. But while I was training, Matt was telling me, take it easy. The antibiotics were working, they were killing the infection, but I was still training. And every time I was training, doing legs, the last time I done legs, the eyes just burst open. I was
Ooh.
on front squat, I was on front squats, and then I got like Matt gave me like a giant set to do rather than push the weight heavy.
Yeah.
So we got like front squats. We done like the front squat like part of the second exercise of the giant set, and then the eyes just exploded, and then there's still pus and blood coming down the face.
Oh my
I
God.
still, I still, I still got the ten reps and finished the giant set, but I think that also helped it because that dispersed a lot of the shit.
I mean,
So
I don't.
it hasn't been an easy prep.
Wow. Okay. So they're just take. It's a minor eye surgery. It's not. I mean, I've been looking at your
It's
videos and pictures every day. It
it's
hasn't really
not
hasn't
it's
affected anything,
it's
right?
not. Yeah, I didn't let it affect it. I didn't miss training.
Hmm.
I trained round it. I made sure I didn't. When I was pushing, I pushed reasonable weight to where no pressure came.
Hmm.
It was giving me slight headaches while I was training because of the pressure, but a few paracetamol and a few painkillers.
Wow.
It basically took the pain away for 2 weeks. I was hooked on prescription drugs just to train,
Oh,
but you got to do what you got to do.
yeah. Wow. So they're just gonna remove a little A little sty thing, and you're good to go. This isn't this.
Yeah, it's the guy said it's nothing major to worry about. It would have been if it would have left it, but this one will take to a little 40-minute surgery per eye, something
Okay.
like that. So, maybe an hour surgery on both eyes,
Okay.
but you're kept awake. So I'm not so worried about the needles. Like someone coming to your eye with a needle
Yeah.
is the most frightening part, you know.
Are you gonna be you're gonna be awake during all this?
Yeah, you gotta be awake,
Oh
yeah,
God.
just so they can ask if you can see or not.
Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Wow. Okay. So, let your fans know. You know, it's not nothing personal if you won't shake hands. It's you don't want to go through this again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless you
man.
sit there with
Like,
Purell and do this with your hands every three
yeah,
seconds.
I was doing that, and then people were saying I was fucking arrogant up my own ass, so, fucking thinking better than people. I'm like, no, bro. Like, I literally suffer. I have really weak retinas, and
Yeah.
it's been like that for the past 4 years.
Wow. Yeah. Just show them a picture of your eye at the worst and say, I don't want this to happen to me again. Yeah. I've got everything I've ever gotten from. It's been. I had pink eye. I got that at the gym, and then I got. Have you ever heard of C. diff?
No, it's not.
Colostrum. It's explosive diarrhea about every 10 minutes, 24 hours a day, until you either die or you're on antibiotics, and that
Is
cures
that
it.
like a thing we have something like that? I've had a type called like gastroenteritis,
Something
something like
like
that.
that. You
Yeah,
will eventually shit yourself to death if you don't get like medically treated. So
yeah.
these are all things we pick up shaking hands or touching equipment at the gym. So I was worried about your leg because I heard surgery. I said, "Uh-oh, he probably went back and hurt his leg even worse when it was getting better." What's the
No,
situation with the?
the leg's good, man. The
Yeah,
leg is the leg is really good. I went to a physiotherapist. I went to a chiropractor regarding the leg. I went to a masseuse.
yeah,
I went to chirotherapy. I just basically hammered it, and now the water from the leg has gone. The striations are 95% there. Everything's good, touch wood,
yeah.
it hasn't been easy prep, but right now everything's on track for the next 2 weeks. So it's just about maintaining this weight we've got now in this fullness until it's time to hit the hammer, and then there's time to just get really lean. But I've only got 2 leg sessions left, so it's nothing
Oh, okay.
major. I won't go crazy. I'll do a normal workout on Monday, and then the following Monday I'll just be small pump, and high reps, something like that.
Yeah, no more squat. You're not squatting 6 plates again until this is all over, right? Till the prep's over. Well,
We
then you got
done
Olympia
we
prep
we
right
done
after that.
a safety bar squat on Monday with 15-inch wedges. We got to 6 plates there.
You,
Matt was saying go easy. I said, yeah, it's easy, it's easy.
I don't think
You know, if the
you've
if
never
the
talked
guys
about squatting without mentioning at least 6 plates. Doesn't seem
if the
like you ever
guy
go lighter.
yeah, if the guys are doing it, you've got to do it. Otherwise you feel like you're missing a workout. And just because you're on prep, it doesn't mean that you're low on energy and that you shouldn't lift the weights.
Yeah,
You can lift them weights, build that muscle. So fucking lift that weight. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And plus, it's a mental thing as well. And sometimes if I only get like 2 or 3 reps out of it,
yeah.
at least then I know that I can still physically get it. And that's what it's about for me more. It's more mentally rather than getting the tissue. So I'll do all my working sets and 5 plates for like 12, 15 reps, and then I'll just get under the 6 plates. If I just get 5 or 6, I'm not too phased with that. I mentally know that, look,
Hmm.
I'm at my worst point now, and I can get it. So when I do get fat and round, I can get it easy.
You just had a birthday, Nathan. Are you 32, 33 now?
33 now, man. Last
33.
last Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah. So one time I overestimated your age because everyone's old in bodybuilding. I assume you were too. But
No, fuck that, man. I'm young. I'm fresh.
yeah, that's very very young in bodybuilding. So what is the show called? The British Pro? I know I should know this, but I just keep calling it British
British
Pro.
British Grand Prix.
British Grand Prix. Were you
Yeah.
originally going to do either New York or Toronto before the quad thing set you back a couple
Um,
weeks?
I would have liked to do New York, the same lineup as last year.
pretty much.
No one had even changed. So, I was ready. I was ready for it. I've been ready to basically drop the hammer for the past 4 to 5 weeks. Matt's just basically fed me a shitload of Five Guys and pasta for the past 4 weeks. Like I have a high carb day on a Tuesday. I have a refeed on a Wednesday, and a refeed again on a Sunday, just to maintain what we've got, to keep everything full and big. I think he's pulling the refeeds and stuff this week, so everything will start getting sucked in nicely.
Yeah. Do you have Five Guys over there?
Yeah, man, we got Five Guys here, of course.
Just don't have Chick-fil-A,
of course.
Right? No Chick-fil-A, right?
Well, I've just received a bag of Chick-fil-A cookies, so I think Matt will be like, "Oh yeah, Nathan, just eat two today, and do an extra 10-minute cardio tomorrow."
we have one opening up near me soon, and people are losing their minds waiting. They can't wait for it.
Like it's awesome, man. It's fucking awesome.
Just for you and Matt, I'm definitely heading down there, and I got to see what it's all about. I've heard so much. Okay. Do you have time for a couple quick reader questions?
Yeah, man. Of course.
We call it Q&A. So first one is, these are people looking for advice from you. My lat attachments are high. I know you're supposed to focus more on developing lower lats. This is an area you've managed to bring up. So can you please give me either some exercises or techniques that have worked well for you for lower lats?
Well, I think that from the back, they've come up from the front. It's that incision you just physically naturally can't change. To get it thicker, I've been doing a lot more barbell rowing. We haven't even been winning with the weight. I've been basically keeping the palms down, and pulling it rather than just heaving it. The weight's probably dropped 20, 25%. I watch a lot of Brandon Ray stuff, and he's smart, man. I've been watching a lot of his stuff and taking a lot of Brandon. So if you want to work on your back, go and watch Brandon and go and watch Matt.
Yeah.
I've just took the weight down. I'm basically more focused on squeezing. Doing like either an incline bench, and also I've got like a Panata machine where I've been literally hitting hard, and just rather than just weighing the weight and pulling up, just more of the contraction and feeling that back movement.
Yeah. So Prophecy Performance Center, you picked out all the equipment yourself, correct?
Yeah, everything there I picked out myself that I want and that I need.
So it's basically machines that you've tried before and that really hit the muscle very well, right?
Yeah. A lot of the machines are from what I've tried in the US or what I've been on in Kuwait. And we have a lot of machines there. We have Panata now that they have an oxygen. We have a few machines on the way from a gym called Gym 80.
Oh yeah.
We have some Life Fitness machines. Only two that the missus likes. Just a bicep one and a tricep one. Not really for me, but she likes them. And we have hammer strength. I think hammer strength now is still good. A few of the machines, but as time goes on, the guys like Panata, Gym 80, I've made things more advanced. So of Arsenal. So I'm into that. I'm into them machines, and if I've seen one and I like it, I get a picture or I ask someone what machine is that, and then we just go and pick it up.
Wow. You see, we don't have Panata's out of Italy, right?
Yeah.
And Gym 80, I think, is out of Germany.
Out of Germany, yeah. I mean, Dusseldorf.
I've rarely seen those here in the U.S., but I know,
it's massive, man. I went to the factory. I was in the factory there 2 weeks ago. They gave me they basically got a special invite to the factory, seeing how it's all made. Seeing a lot of the new prototypes that's coming out, and shit is crazy. The machines are just out of this world.
Okay, next question for you. It's a diet question. Have you ever tried the ketogenic diet? What's your opinion on keto diets for bodybuilders?
I've never tried it. I don't really believe in it. Ketosis is hard to stay in. A lot of the time, you'll get them piss sticks and you're pissing on them all the time to see it's still working. It's just, I don't think, certain people on certain channels go by it, but I think it's a bit of bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, good.
My personal opinion.
You're right because you agree with me, therefore you must be right. So, keto. Do you still get sore in every body part the day after you train it, or even for a couple days? Do you look at soreness as a marker for whether or not it was a successful workout?
You shouldn't. I don't think you should look at soreness as a successful workout. Feel a pump, success. If something's sore, then something's not going right. Something is a bit wrong, and go and get that treated. I think, you should be able to feel the pump, but if the joints are sore,
Yeah.
then that's
Talk
not
about like
that's
the
not good.
muscles. Like, do you work chest? Do
Oh
your
yeah,
chest get sore?
it's pumped the next day. I'll get a little bit of cramp in it the next day. But if I'm eating the right food and I'm recovering right,
Yeah.
then I barely get that thing they call DOMS these days.
Yeah.
It's like I call that a bikini thing. Oh,
Ah,
I've got DOMS. I've got DOMS. Like peak week. Peak week and DOMS. It's a bikini thing.
well,
You're
bikini
eating right.
peak week is very important in bikini. They gotta get real full and tight and yeah.
Get that ass out and picked
Peak,
up.
yeah, peak week. No, so you really don't get. It's not like you, especially the way you train legs. I would think your legs would be sore for days and days.
The sore, the evening after the night of it.
Hmm.
But for legs every Monday I get an Epsom salt bath.
Okay.
I put my machine. I've got machines in the house that massages it. I always look after it, and then on the Tuesday I'll get a slow, soft massage on the quads just to loosen it all up. So I try and look after it as much as I can because I don't want to be feeling sore. If I'm feeling sore on my legs, then I can't focus on my chest and my back. So I do as much as I can the evening of and the next day before training to work on that.
Okay. Because do you have a massage therapist in your gym right now too?
Yeah, we have a guy called Ian Taylor in the gym.
Okay.
He's good, man. He looks after a lot of us, and if needs be, if I need to jump in, I just say to him, bro, look, are you in the morning? He's like, no, but I'll get in. So I just get in like 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
see him for a little 45 minutes, then go and hit the cardio.
Quick question before the last training question. Liverpool wasn't. You weren't really sure about them. The last time I checked, they were second in the Premier League standings. So
Yeah.
are they doing a lot better than you thought they were going to do?
We got second in the league. And then we was 3-0 down against Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final.
Yeah.
We came back and won 4-3, and then we won the Champions League.
Wow. Okay. So is it over or is it still going?
It's over, man. It's over. We have the Super Cup in Istanbul
Yeah.
on the 14th of August, and then we have like this new cup that will be in I think Abu Dhabi. I think
Oh, geez.
later on in the year, but it's over. Then the Premier League is over
Huh.
until the next few months.
So who won? Was it this man or?
Yeah, Manchester City won it.
Oh, that's right. It said
Yeah,
Man City. I didn't
yeah,
know it was short for Manchester. Okay, that makes
yeah, Man
sense.
City.
I always hear, I always hear about Manchester United. Manchester must be.
They're finished.
Okay.
United are finished.
Okay, so final training question for you, Nathan. Do calves even matter in bodybuilding? I don't think I've ever seen a contest come down to who had better calves. In fact, I've seen plenty of guys with bad calves do very well because the rest of their body looks awesome. Then I've seen guys with calves well over 20 inches who never did anything in the sport. Should we even bother training calves as bodybuilders?
Yeah, you should train calves.
Okay.
I think you see a lot of top 10 Olympians are mostly black guys, and black guys just don't unfortunately have calves.
Well,
We
you
have
said
big
I didn't
ass,
say it, you said it.
yeah, we have big ass arms and big round muscle, but we just don't have calves. Phil Heath have calves.
Right.
But a lot of us just don't have them. It's not that you just don't train them. It's just that genetically we just don't get them.
Yeah.
I train mine 3 times a week. I have one big calf, one small calf. I think one's the Filipino
Ah.
and one's the black person side.
So is that the one when you put one calf back, you put the big
Yeah,
calf
I
back?
put the Filipino calf back. I leave the black man calf in the front.
Okay, but
But yeah, man, you shouldn't neglect any muscle. That even goes for forearms. It's bodybuilding, build the whole body. And the guys who haven't got calves might just be better from the quads up, and the guys who have big calves just may not have better, nice legs, maybe blocky in the waist, may have small arms or small shoulders. So the judges look at all that and they sum it all up. You know, it's not like they just think, oh, he's got fucking no calves, fucking Moffat has got big calves.
Yeah.
They look at everything. So you know, if you can work on it and you can get them, then it'll be a bonus.
Do you know who has awesome calves? Every Korean pro bodybuilder, every single one.
Bro, every Korean pro bodybuilder and every guy from the Middle East has a big pair of fucking calves.
No,
Every guy from Egypt or somewhere has big hamstrings, big legs, big calves.
I thought it was just Korean because Korea's pumping out all these pros now. I've been to 3 pro shows this year already, and man, the legs, the calves, the quads, is just, I don't know what they're doing over there.
Yeah, and the waist, they're keeping the waist small, but then the bodies are still like just catching up.
Yeah, the upper
But the legs
bodies
are fucking huge.
You typically don't see the monstrous upper bodies, but the lower bodies. Wow.
They're crazy.
So, okay, so the British Grand Prix coming up is 4 years. How long ago was your pro debut? Was it 2016?
3 years, yeah, 3 years.
And you did it in the UK. It was your first pro show.
Yeah, at Body Power. It was my first pro show.
So this
came second to Rowley. Yeah.
It's not exactly the same show, but it's similar enough.
Similar, yeah.
So it's probably...
Hopefully I get the win this time. I should have got the nod that time, but you know.
Well, I'm saying it'd be a cool thing. You know, you wanted to maybe do New York, but I think this is actually works out better for you because it'd be good for you to get another win. New York, you won that already last year, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've won it already.
You've never won. You never won a show on British soil.
No,
well,
never. So
that's a pro show.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why we're going for it. And plus, I haven't got to travel. You know, I can stay home with the kids. You know, the guys from the gym, the girls from the gym can all come along, and family can come along. So that's part of the reason why. Also, you know, why I want to do on home soil.
Cool. All right. Well, I won't keep you any longer. You've got a lot on your plate right now. Good luck. Best of luck with the eyes. I'm glad to hear your legs doing better.
Thank you, buddy.
I was really worried it was something to do with your leg, and you know.
No, man. Such wood, it's not.
We're trying to get you into the top 5 at the Olympia this year. We can't have any problems, okay?
I just need that call up, brother. That's all I ask. Just give me that call out, and we'll see.
All right, man. Well, Nate, thank you so much. Good luck with everything. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you, brother.
And everybody, thanks for watching Ron Line Report with The Prophecy, Nathan DeAsha. We'll talk to you next time.
Take care, man. Take care.